How's it going, everyone? My name is McQ and welcome back to Toilet Talk. So let's start this off with a story. Yesterday, in fact, me and some coworkers went to Village Inn to go eat after work because it was 9 o'clock in the morning and we like Village Inn because who doesn't like breakfast? So we've ordered our meal and we're just shooting the breeze, sitting in our nice little booth when this elderly couple behind us gets up and walks to the front to go pay their food. Now in the booth, it's me alone on one side and my two coworkers on the other side. The elderly woman stops to talk to us and especially wanted to talk to the coworker adjacent from me to the left of me, which would be to the outside of the booth. This woman was apparently 93 years old, so she's seen a lot of stuff. The conversation starts out normal, just as a friendly elderly lady talking to these three young, nice gentlemen in their uniforms. And then things get a little bit weird. She puts her elderly hand right on my coworker's arm like this. Not the shoulder, not like a friendly shoulder tap and sorry for the rooster crowing, but not on the shoulder, like right on his wrist. Then she starts mumbling about how she was a pitcher when she was younger in Chicago, and that she clocked, ironically, a 93 pitch. And as she's saying this story out of nowhere, I guess you could say she was telling this story out of left field. She keeps talking, she gets super close to my coworker's face, like uncomfortably close. Like it's literally like this close to his face. Like camera, lens right here, face. It was very uncomfortable for him. And this particular coworker is somewhat awkward around just everything, not just people, just everything and what he says. He's a good guy, I like him, but oh man, he was just so uncomfortable. Me and the other coworker on the inner side of that side were just kind of silently smirking to each other because of how close this elderly woman was to this guy. She was talking to us for a good 8 minutes. A long, solid, slow 8 minutes. And the entire time, her face did not leave the proximity of the coworker's face, and her hand steadily got closer and closer to his actual hand. And in terms of just talking to that elderly woman at the time, and her just rambling on with all of her stories and just kind of wanting to buy us a pie, which, that was nice of her. We didn't take her up on that offer because, I don't know, it just didn't seem right to just take something from this elderly woman even though she was offering. But she wanted to give us a pie really badly. Take that from what you will. I can tell you what was going through my mind when she said she really wanted to give us a pie, but I'm not gonna go there. After the year-long 8 minutes passed, our waiter comes up to us and said, "That's this elderly lady that comes in 5 times in the Village Inn. 5 times. At that point, it was about 9:30, and she said that she will probably come in at noon again, and she likes to gossip to all the customers. But 5 times coming to Village Inn. She said that she probably had some memory deterioration problems. I don't blame her since she's 93, but oh man, that was a good time. That was a good time. So on the subject of elderly people, I cannot wait to become elderly. So many people don't like the idea of aging, but we all age, so we might as well enjoy us being senile, is what my viewpoint on it is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to my hair falling out, my hair graying. I'm just looking forward to the whole get off my lawn, be all crotchety, or just be a super awesome elderly person. That would also be very cool. I mean, you could go so many directions with being elderly. Just like that elderly 93-year-old woman. You could just go into Village Inn 5 times a day, talk to whoever the frick you want, and just blame it on you couldn't remember. Heck, I could go into Village Inn and forget my pants and just say I forgot because I have Alzheimer's. And I could have it, and I could not have it. I don't know, but every day is an adventure when you're old. Because you can't do things that you normally would be able to do if you were, say, my age, and you can just somewhat get away with it. So I think being elderly is going to be quite a lot of fun. I cannot wait for it. I actually have a plan to, at one point in my life, just keep my beard, call it a beard, just to never trim it. So it's going to get like really far down, probably to my waist hopefully, and I'll go bald and I'll just be all crotchety and I can just be an old Asian man. Bring upon wisdom to everyone that I speak to, because I'm going to be talking to everyone, because I'll have Alzheimer's, and because I'm old, because I can do that. Because I'm old. So talking with old people, you just gotta have to go along with the flow of whatever they're saying, and just kinda agree with them, just nod your head, say, yeah, oh, that's great, you did that? Wow, that's amazing. Just trying to make small conversation while at the same time trying not to offend them, to kinda move along, lady, move along. And that is all the time I have for this episode, so thank you so much for watching this episode of Toilet Talk, and thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch. Be sure to check out any of the other videos that I've done, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't. So if you have any waking concerns about being elderly, or you have any other good elderly stories that you may have, which I think I already said that, feel free to say in the comments, because who doesn't love a good Alzheimer's elderly person story? I know I do, and they're great. So once again, thank you so much for watching, have a great day, and as usual, because I always forget to do this, I will see you in the next video. See you later.